Two-time champion Michelle Kwan preparing to step on the ice in a moment. In this sport these days, there's very little off-season. It's not often that Michelle has a chance to reflect on what her success and her skating really means to her. She spent one of those rare moments with us, and here is Michelle Kwan in another light.
There are times when I'm in a bad mood. I put my skates on, I get out onto the ice, and suddenly I become happy. All my fears, all my sadness, everything is out of me. When I hear the music, it just takes me. I feel like I'm the instrument. The music is coming from within, and it's coming right through me, and my heart is in the palm of my hands, and I'm giving it to the audience and sharing all the emotions that I have inside. There are times when I feel like the audience is with me. I make a mistake and I can hear them going, "Oh," and that's what I'm saying to myself when I'm skating and I fall and I go, "Oh." There are also times when I can hear them getting louder and louder until there's no music, and they're still clapping. I feel like, why is this ending? Why has it come to an end? I wish it would last forever. It feels like you're flying. You feel free, you have room, you have so much space to work with. It's like saying to an artist, okay, you have this much paper to work on. You're limited, but when I'm skating, I feel like I have the whole ice as a canvas and something I can work with, and something I can just do whatever I want, and I like that freedom.
Seuraava luistelija on next to skate is Michelle Kwan, Yhdysvallat, the United States.
Somehow Michelle Kwan has been able to motivate herself time and again, even when there's no one else to do it with her. And her mother, Estella, one of the rare moments when you'll see her sitting there watching her in the arena. Here is Michelle's short program.
Well, this kind of pressure is nothing new for Michelle. She is the standard for skating today. Opening jump is the triple Lutz double toe.
Ooh, and she was doing that in practice where she leaned back on the landing, almost out of control, but not. Therefore, everything is just fine. Double axel. Oh, did you see the entrance edge? Again, that is the signal.
Well, she was having trouble on the warm-up on that double axel.
Well, that double axel is the most treacherous jump of any. A forward outside edge can throw you in any position at any time.
Coming up, her triple toe. Nicely done.
That's back to her old self.
Spiral sequence. She makes this move look so easy from an inside edge, changing over to the outside edge.
But what makes it special is the height and steadiness of the free leg, along with the arch of the back.
move, a butterfly back sit. Tough performance, but she's still so wonderful. I mean, the overall package of the choreography and her passion for the sport is still coming through.
But I think what's happened is that everybody here is a little bit aghast at the fact that she's made 2 mistakes within this program. Listen, even with the mistakes, it's better than anybody else's.
Smile on the face of her mother, Estella, but this audience, when the program ended, there was a moment when you didn't know what to do.
But look at this now, the triple Lutz. Now watch her tap. Already you can see her leaning forward, and she comes over. Her back is too far back, and she has to struggle to be able to complete that combination. But on the double axel, watch here now. This forward outside edge right there. Watch the skate. Do you see how it goes far to the left, and she is leaning out of the circle to the right and falls.
Required elements, 5-4. 5-3.
Frank Carroll told us earlier today that Michelle was feeling much better, but not 100%. The first set of marks, Dick.
They have a required deduction for a fall of 4/10 of a point. So you start with the base mark and then take off 4/10 of a point. But these marks here are very good. They show, except for Austria, they show very high marks for her presentation.
Shockingly, Michelle Kwan is in 4th place. Oh, that's the moment.
Ooh.
Characteristic performance from Michelle Kwan. Michelle, can you talk about the shaky start?
Well, you know, I started out with the triple Lutz, which was, I couldn't believe I landed it. And then I go into the double axel, which I don't usually miss. And then I took off a little weird and tried to pull in still and couldn't hold the landing.
Well, you sound a little congested. I know you haven't been feeling well. Did your health matter? Was that significant?
No, not really. I've been taking my medication and I've been feeling okay. Today, you know, out there, I felt a little too strong maybe. I rested a lot and, you know, things like this happen sometimes.
Sure. What do you do now sort of to bring the focus back, make sure the next performance goes well?
Well, I guess you just have to refocus, leave this behind me, and then just focus on the long program.
2-time world champion, we think you know what to do. Thank you very much, Michelle. Back to you, Terry.
All right, Leslie, thank you. So Michelle Kwan in a position that no one thought she would be in 4th place heading into the free skate. She'll have to draw on all of her abilities to make a comeback, and she needs some help. We'll have coverage tonight, 8 o'clock prime time. The ladies